have nothing nice to say. I have no marketing advice. I have no pivot for him. I already told y'all 2 days ago, whatever woman we see with him, people are going to assume that's who he cheated on his wife with. Look what's happening. Mind you, Desmond, I thought you were Himothy. I thought you were him. You couldn't even get a private room at a lounge in Houston? Hello? You didn't think maybe I should put everyone on NDAs because I'm in a highly contested divorce right now? What is going on? Your lawyer is fuming. I already know. And to you weird pick-me-ass bitches that think, oh,
Christy Scott cut her hair and she was prancing around on the counters letting you know that she got the house. But Desmond said, baby, I'm free, honey. I'm free. I's free.
Christy Sarah's losing it after Desmond completely exposed his cheating by making out with a random woman in front of the world. But it doesn't stop there. Desmond is out here flourishing, making his money, while Christy posts thirst traps, constantly throwing shade his way. Desmond had already come out, saying he was to blame for the divorce, asking for a second chance, and claiming the internet should get to know him again. And just like that, he took their private mess and made it public. But Christy isn't going to just sit back and take it. It's being reported that Christy knew all along about Desmond's mistress. And calling her a mistress doesn't even do justice. This was more of a convenience fling Desmond used to get out of his marriage. That hit me like a ton of bricks. When Christy filed for divorce after being married to Desmond for over a decade, she said it was because of his infidelity and there was no coming back from it. People were left shocked, asking, who could Desmond possibly have cheated on Christy with? The idea that Desmond would step out on his wife sounded so insane that rumors started claiming he'd been living a secret life all along, and Christy was just his cover. But it got even crazier. The timing? Christy and Desmond had just moved into their custom-built mansion when their marriage began to unravel, and fans were certain Desmond was breaking apart his marriage because he was ready to reveal his true self. As the rumors swirled, Desmond dropped a statement. I want to begin by apologizing to Christy, our family, and everyone who's been impacted by the public attention surrounding the situation. I know this news has been disappointing for many, and I am truly sorry for the hurt it has caused. Christy and I faced challenges and made sincere efforts to work through them. Towards the end of 2025, I wanted to separate, and I had conversations with Christy regarding this. During this period, I made choices that I'm not proud of. I took responsibility for those actions. I shared this with her directly and personally, and ultimately, we decided to divorce. I asked for privacy and compassion as we navigate this difficult chapter of our lives. Thank you to everyone who has supported us over the years. So, you're telling me that Desmond told Christy he wanted to separate in December, then cheated the same month? Here's the twist. Desmond is a Jehovah's Witness, and for him to separate from his wife, infidelity was the only way out. Allegedly, Desmond tried talking to Christy about divorce, but because their faith strictly opposes it, so did she. So, Desmond did what he had to do. Cheat. There was no emotional involvement, just a strategic move to escape. Now, Christy has been posting thirst traps left and right. She recently shared a picture inside her new home with the caption, same address. If you didn't catch it, that was a major dig at Desmond, confirming she got the house. Other than that, Christy has said absolutely nothing about their divorce, and it seemed like she was never going to go public with it. At least, that was a plan until Desmond turned around and showed he wasn't as sorry as he made it seem. Out of nowhere, TMZ drops a video of Desmond with another woman at a bar in Houston. Let me tell you, they were definitely not there as friends. She was sitting on his lap, and the two of them went full-on make-out mode like teenagers. They were so lost in each other. It was like they were in their own little world. Whether there were cameras or people watching, they just didn't care. But wasn't Desmond just out here taking accountability, asking for privacy, and begging for a second chance? And now he's out here doing this in public? Even if he wanted to do it in a club, they could have gone to the VIP section or waited until they were in a private spot. Desmond has been in the public eye long enough to know that making out with another woman in full view of everyone, right after his wife called him out for cheating, is a terrible look. So, what's going on? Was Desmond trying to get ahead of the situation by making his mistress public? Or maybe he's just tired of the rumors and wanted to show which team he's really playing for. Some even speculate that the video was leaked by Desmond or someone on his team, because there's no way he could be this sloppy.
And I'll tell you what, that video is not for Kirsty. That video wasn't filmed when he allegedly had an affair with her. No, that video is for us.
Desmond wanted to get caught kissing that woman in public, and nobody's going to convince me otherwise. I cannot tell you what the reason on why he wanted this footage to get out, but he definitely did. Nobody's going to convince me that somebody who just announced a divorce with their soon-to-be ex-wife, and right now social media going crazy, their names are trending, and everybody watching both of them like a hawk to see who gonna let up on more information. Like, you got people watching Christy's page to see what she gonna say. All she did was drop a picture taking a pose on the island saying same address, and people ran with it, right? Like, people are looking for anything on both of them right now. So you're not going to tell me that as long as he's been doing social media that he don't know the game.
Either way, it didn't look good, even though the video was blurry. The internet went into overdrive, launching a full-on investigation. What they uncovered: pure chaos. Turns out the woman Desmond was all over was none other than Marissa Springer, a Houston model. And just like that, she went from being a mysterious, nameless mistress to the internet's #1 target. You already know how it goes when women get involved with married men. People don't hold back. Word quickly spread that Marissa wasn't just messing around with Desmond. She had a boyfriend of her own. And get this, he was just as shocked to see his girlfriend making out in public with Desmond. Now, Desmond has stayed quiet about the whole situation, but Marissa, she wasn't having it. She came out, firing back to clear her name. She admitted to being the woman in the video, but made it clear she wasn't Desmond's mistress. She also called out people for attacking her looks and throwing around hateful rumors, even going as far as calling her transgender, as if it were some kind of insult. But it didn't stop there. Marissa didn't hold back when it came to the internet's obsession with calling Desmond gay just because he cheated. To her, the accusations didn't feel like some petty gossip. It felt like an outright insult, and she wasn't going to let that slide.
I'm gonna say this one time and one time only. I am not the one he cheated with. Everyone involved in the situation knows that it was not me. And let's clear the air right now. I am definitely not transgender. I've always been a girl. I was born a girl. I am a girl. I'm just a girl. I love being a girl. No offense to the transgenders. And why are you guys calling a clearly straight man gay as an insult? I thought that was something we don't do in 2026. I did not call TMZ on myself. All the information that was released about me is public information, and it's listed on my Instagram.
Now, here's where it gets even twistier. They started saying that Christy had cheated on Desmond first. And get this, she did it using her Finsta. It wasn't until a friend reached out to Desmond with the truth that he completely lost it. He thought to himself, if she's done this, why should I be the only one who takes the heat? From that moment on, he believed everything was fair game. So, when it came down to the public slamming Desmond for everything, including who he was seen with, people started wondering if it was even fair. Christy had already opened the door, and Desmond was just walking through it.
No way. Allegedly, Desmond was told by a friend that Christy used Finsta app to cheat on him. That's why it ain't our business. We just gotta mind our business. My feet is up, and I'm just praying that it don't get too messy. What y'all think?
Whatever the case may be, first Desmond was getting dragged, and now Christy is feeling the heat. People are rallying behind Desmond, saying he was just tired of being used as a prop and constantly disrespected. This man is out here posting cooking videos, minding his own business, and someone even posted his video saying, "Dude is even glowing." Now, this is wild. It really goes to show that we have no idea what happened behind closed doors. There's been so much bubbling beneath the surface that no one knew about, especially with the two of them being so public about their relationship. And now, it's all starting to come out. But Christy, she's not backing down. She's standing her ground, making it clear that she's not going to let anyone pin cheating on her. You can say she played a part in the marriage falling apart, but when it comes to cheating, that's not her. She's not going to let it stick. The whole Christy cheating allegation, it's nothing but damage control, because Desmond knows she's got receipts. Word is, Christy has evidence of Desmond blowing cash on his other women. up to $40,000 on luxury gifts, dinners, shopping sprees. And all of it happened while they were still married. And guess what? Christy can demand that money back in court. Desmond spent all that while tied to her, so now he's trying to muddy the waters, making it look like they're both guilty. But despite Desmond's little game, people are still calling him out. They're saying all he had to do was stay out of the spotlight and let things play out quietly. But no, he's out here trying to justify his actions. Desmond Scott could have just sat back and watched his wife work her heels, laughing. But no, he chose to mess things up and cheat. And the way he kissed that girl, he looked ready to be single. But what do you all think? Is it possible Christy cheated first? Drop your thoughts in the comments and make sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, baddies.